Encore.
On top.
Enclave is better.
Oh, I don't need an Enclave.
On top.
Also, I can't afford an Enclave or on
I
top.
thought you were on bottom.
Nah.
Sometimes you switch power. And
Okay, we're ready.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
we should start every episode by reading the most recent tweet by Manabu.
Go for it.
Got this.
Manabu at Totsuba 16 seconds ago. Like, sadly, I'm sure everyone thinks they're all entitled to some sort of perfect romance, but let's be real. Half y'all can't even take y'all selves, selves myself included, half the time, so what y'all think you deserve another person.
So what is this relating to?
Pleasuring yourself.
Manabu, one day ago. Mayonnaise on an apple is so good.
Yeah, what the
No,
fuck is that?
Read my comment, by the way.
Mayonnaise on an apple. So mayonnaise on a fucking apple.
No. Lingling's reply. What kind of ritual requires that? Manabu's reply. My appetite. Lingling's reply to that. Satisfy that creature of the night. You're not listening to NPR.
That's ASMR by Tam Tam.
Sorry, not NPR.
What does ASMR stand for?
I don't know, but I don't want to know either.
I think it has something to do with like chiropractic bullshit.
No, it's like it's like
it's a category in porn.
it's people like talking.
It's just a category of video
It's just like sounds and noises that are
just soothing.
Are you
Soothing
just
or
saying
pleasing?
you're into sounding? Is that what
No.
it is?
No. God, no.
I like the waterboard.
Apparently Taylor has some experience with
Up until
sounding.
recently, I thought sounding was a totally different thing than what it was.
I have no idea what sounding is.
Please tell me you're serious.
I'm dead serious. I don't know what it is.
Shove a pencil up your penis hole.
No, not just a
You're good to
pencil.
get closer now.
Not just a pencil. Any
A sounding rod.
type of object into the urethra.
Ooh.
That's what sounding is?
That's what sounding is.
Apparently,
I thought it was
like I
something
said,
else.
He has some experience with it.
No,
Apparently.
I was told that's what it was.
That he was told.
I thought it
that
was
what
something
That's
else
what it was. He
entirely.
was told, he says.
What was your sensei told then? Was it passed down from
Perform-
generation to generation?
perform a 5-finger death punch on a
Don't
woman.
you really know?
It's how he gets one for all.
Yeah.
I am the doomface when it comes to that.
It's better than eating one of her pubic hairs.
Yeah.
Sir, I light them on fire and go,
Dude, what if
you
it
don't have
was-
enough badges to trade me.
That's one way to steal one for all.
What if it was his pubic hair? Like it's not his fucking head off of his hair. If hair off of his head, it's his fucking pubes.
It's his hair off his other head.
You gotta eat this one for all.
He's got this creepy smile.
and his fucking pubes. Like his fucking pubes.
And you should always says, "Oh God, you hate that." Roll credits.
It's the end of the anime.
So that was the weirdest intro ever. Ling Ling.
Tam Tam.
Whatever you want to go by.
Vito the Gray, and today we have a very special guest all the way from League City, which isn't that far. It's just kind of far from us.
Just inconvenient.
He who has no name.
He who has no name, who is also, can I say
Voldemort?
what you do
Yeah, you can.
in law enforcement?
Yeah. Detention officer.
He's a detention officer for League City,
Texas City.
Texas City
I
Police
don't say
Department.
exactly, but
He is
somewhere.
We have a person from law enforcement here today who will be joining us and telling us crazy cop stories on the
That are
show.
pretty funny.
I would hope they'd be funny.
Yeah. Especially the one where there's this guy who tried to charge out of the cell that I slammed him on the floor and made him shit himself.
Get closer.
Oh, you can't hear me?
You're an asshole.
I might be an asshole, yes, you're right.
No, I mean the slamming the beer on the
The
table.
slamming isn't as bad as having to pick up his voice later on in the editing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he talks so loud. Oh,
It's all about pitches, Kyle. I might talk loud, but
Pitches
certain
get-
just because you
pitches-
throw underhand doesn't mean anything.
Pitches get stitches.
Man, I'm going to kick you in the dick.
You're not the first
Why?
woman to tell me that.
He deserves it.
Because pitches get stitches.
You're not the first woman to tell me that.
First woman?
What about you in the dick?
Start calling you Butters.
like it.
Step on it too.
ASMR. All right, so what is ASMR? What is the literal definition for ASMR?
Pornhub.com.
No, don't look it up on Pornhub.
Anal.
Anal sex mouth rectum.
Autonomous sensory meridian response is a euphoric.
That is not a porn category.
It really is.
Let me finish. Is a euphoric experience characterized by a static-like or tingling sensation on the skin that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine, precipitating relaxation.
Like I said, it has to do with chiropractic bullshit.
Okay, I found the best description. The chills. People always say such a long definition, but it's the fucking chills, okay?
That's okay. So the porn category on Pornhub is
It gives your
the
dick-
chills, ASMR.
It gives your willy the willies.
Yeah, like examples, gentle whispering, smacking of the lips, brushing sounds. How the fuck?
Okay, so it's literally people getting off to weird noises that
Yeah.
like they are
Yeah.
like
Well, there's always that
get
sick part of it.
aroused by.
I mean, people really can get up to anything now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Think about it. Y'all know someone who gets off to magic boxes.
Hey,
It's the contents inside of the magic box that counts.
Are you sure about that? What if they're empty, huh?
Mine isn't.
You got a hole in it, so you didn't have to take it out.
It's okay. We came across Taylor's fleshlight earlier.
I thought your dog
What?
found it.
God damn it. Thanks, guys. The world didn't know this. Last time, we didn't tell anybody.
I thought your dog found it and gave it to your granddad.
No, we didn't tell anybody this story last time. Well, guess we're telling it now.
Yeah, while you're getting closer to the microphone too.
All right. My dogs found it in a box that I had it hidden in.
Not Magic the Gathering, because if it was Magic the Gathering, the box would have been warded. I mean,
Are you
they
sure the
wouldn't be able
dogs
to
didn't find your dildo?
No, they
They
found
would
my,
have. I mean, it would have been warded, and it would have been warded for animals not to find it.
they found my own hole in fucking.
Now, what kind of Onohole was it? Was it like actually like one of the pricier, heavier ones, or was it like one of the
Like I spent a
inexpensive
whole
ones?
paycheck on.
It was based off.
You
of
bought
an
like
anime
$100 Onohole. Do you know those are like the big fucking pelvic pieces where you're like literally.
It can be.
I'm
What?
not talking.
Show me a small
No,
$100
I'm not
Onohole.
talking about
character. No,
like.
he just had a custom made one that was based off of an anime character.
Sir, let me describe my own hole. I know my own.
You don't know what it looks
I
like.
know my own hole by heart.
Why think it's in the bathrooms for so long?
Shut the.
I think
fuck
it was
up.
actually based off of Anna Bray.
Oh god.
Shut the fuck up. No.
So was it Queen Mira?
No.
He's like, I
Are
wish.
you sure it wasn't James Dean?
I'm gonna kill you.
Or was it part of the 9?
I'll make that dream come true. Remember that.
Dude, I wish we got more, like, 9 involved in game with Destiny other than just fucking Xur.
I think that's the plan with the Forsaken.
Like
With the
that.
whole Dreaming City stuff.
No, I thought the Dreaming City was.
It's going to be a new raid location, but they're supposed to do more involvement with the 9 and the Ahamkara and stuff like that. But
Back
I
to
don't know
your-
how they're going to pan it out yet. So
I guess we'll find out in September.
yeah.
Back to your Onohole story that your granddad discovered because of your dogs. What was his reaction?
He was just saying that he just told me that be glad it was him who saw it and not my grandmother.
I don't believe that at all.
No, actually it's true because my grandpa's actually really cool. And he was like, he just threw it to me and went, be glad it was me who found this and not your grandmother.
And in mid-flight, as his granddad threw the Onohole, stuff
No,
flew out.
no. Whoa.
And with one of the flicks that it made, it shoots out,
Oh my god.
lands in Taylor's arms.
No,
My baby,
What?
you're back to me.
no.
Pelvic thrust.
What?
He
Catches it.
pelvic thrusts into
No.
the air.
How much baby batter got on you,
Here's what
man?
sucks. It didn't land in my arms. it hit my forehead.
So the baby
The
batter was all over your face?
The
Yeah.
Ono hole hit my forehead.
As soon as you walk in from
So
school,
technically,
Taylor.
As long as you cleaned
he's
it.
admitting to that he had an
I
Irish
thought
facial.
I thought I was gonna catch it. My reaction time sucked, and it went boop.
So you came on your own face.
No,
Was it previously used or
No.
freshly clean?
no, it's professionally clean. Like
Oh.
I had just, it had been
He
cleaned.
had just cleaned it
No,
before his
shut up.
dog found
Shut
it.
up. No.
What's his dog about in
Like,
mid-use?
it rips it off of his dick.
I'm not done yet.
That's when he came.
Oh god, he gets on the dog.
You're a sick fuck, man.
I'm glad it wasn't somebody else's mother.
George.
Poor George. Don't throw George into this.
Hiya, Georgie.
He
Who
found
do you
it
think was the
though.
one who found it?
Oh god. God damn it, George.
Who do you think it was? Gracie?
Yeah.
No, it was George.
What a nice boat.
It's a nice boat to put your dick inside of.
That ship already sailed.
Like,
God damn it.
we're not near water. It's not going anywhere. So it hit you in the face, and you had cum dripping.
No,
down your
that's
face.
not what happened.
He admitted to having an Irish facial by this. He didn't
Right.
remember that.
No.
It's better than a cum mustache.
Yeah.
a mustache.
So what's up with
I
this
swear to God,
mustache?
Y'all
that
are
you're
gonna
growing out?
make me finish this faster than I want to.
Hey, look. He's got a mustache growing out, yo.
It looks like he's trying to grow his beard.
I don't think it's going to look quite right.
Why don't you grow your beard?
His grandma won't let him.
Why don't you do like a whole just
Why?
goatee thing?
Because she wants me to quote unquote look professional.
You could be professional
Right.
and have a beard.
That's what I say.
You must be a hipster and have a beard. Where are we going with this?
Hey man, look at some of the attorneys out there. They have fucking Santa Claus beards.
They also have the little tiny hats and the curly sideburns. Where are we going with this?
Those are not. Those aren't that's not the same thing.
Stop talking about my people. Shut up.
It's not the same thing. We're not in New York.
I got a Brooklyn accent.
Calm down there, Joey Wheeler.
So,
Okay, Hebrew Hammer.
Texas Hammer is all we talk about in this house. The Texas Hammer, nothing else.
No, the Hebrew Hammer was one time I was stoned and our guest was like having like this weird like leg lock. I'm like, I know how to get out of this. He goes, how? I'm like, hold up. I held my arm up. I was like, Hebrew Hammer. I slammed my hand down. He broke free laughing so hard and he's like,
I'm actually the
Taylor."
one who had him in the leg lock for that.
He started choking. I'm like, you okay? And he goes, I know, I need my inhaler. I'm like, where is it? He goes, I don't have one.
What the fuck?
This is when we're living with Bry Guy.
Yeah.
Bright guy.
The dude who's obsessed with
Ling Ling's
Dick. His dick size.
it's just
My whole
become
name's
a
out
long
there.
and drawn out joke.
The best thing was when I grabbed his penis pump and I threw it at our guest.
We Voldemort over here.
By the way, he was like stealing his games and stuff. I told you about that, right?
Yeah. He tried to steal the was it? I had the Halo 4 edition Xbox 360 and like 5 or 6 other games with it that were some of them were his and some of them were mine, and they were like all anniversary editions, and he was trying to say they were his and he was trying to sell them.
He was trying to hide him under his bed and stuff. I'm like, what the hell?
That's fucking
He was weird as hell.
shitty as fuck.
I'm like, I just went and spent $600 on this fucking Xbox, and you're gonna say it's yours?
Like, fuck you, dude. I remember the last time I saw him, I was actually at a smoke shop that an old friend of mine works at, and he just came in and he just like stepped off to the side and looked at me. He's like, he said my name, and then I looked at him. I was just like, what the fuck? Who the hell are you? And it turns out it was actually Bry Guy, and he lost a shit ton of weight, looked fucking strung out,
His name's Moocher in my
fucking huffing on a fucking vape
I don't think he's ever gonna.
with this like really weird fucking girlfriend that he has. They looked high as fuck or strung out or coming
didn't know
down off some shit. I don't know, man, but
It's
it's
probably
just
coked out.
I didn't know he had another girlfriend.
possibly like he lost too much weight too fast, in my opinion.
Then probably meth, not coke, because coke it takes a little bit longer for it to hit your system to do that.
So,
I mean, I've seen people in 3 weeks get on meth and drop 60, 70 pounds.
Oh, I mean, depending on how much you smoke, you
Yeah.
stay up for
Yeah.
fucking hours,
It burns
days.
muscle and not just fat. It burns everything. Crackheads, it takes them longer than what meth heads do. So
Meth heads are fucking crazy.
and then your PCP addicts are all fat fucks.
That doesn't make you lose weight.
No, it doesn't.
Why? You just sit there?
Yeah, that's all PCP addicts do. They just flip out. That's all they do. It's like they get violent as shit, but they just sit there.
That's kind of sounds boring, like a really boring high.
No.
That's what I do. I just sit there.
They get violent, but
the
they can't.
heroin just makes people lazy as shit.
Yeah.
They don't want to eat, and that's why they lose weight on that, because they get high and
They don't get hungry. They fucking
they just pass out.
get constipated. Heroin comes with a fucking world of problems.
Yeah.
It does all sorts of shit to your
The
body.
only reason why I know that is because after my back surgery, I was on basically pharmaceutical heroin. They literally told me at the hospital it was one step away from being heroin. They had me on oxymorphone,
God damn.
and it was.
Must have been an incision really big then, or
I
really
had,
deep.
Well, cyst.
I had a similar thing to what he had. Well, the same thing, but it was the size of both of my fists.
God damn.
Pilonidal cyst, and it was just. And I would count down from the time they stuck it in my arm. I would literally 7, 6, 5, and I'd get to like 2, and I'd be like. I think my wife recorded me once, and they're like,
God damn.
yeah.
I think when I got my wisdom teeth pulled, they're like, count down from 10. I don't remember anything after that.
Yeah.
Like, I hit like 7. And I woke up and I'm like, oh, what happened? They're like, my cheeks were puffed up. I'm like, oh.
Countdown from 10.
Did they give you
I
Percocet
don't
or
remember
Vicodin
anything.
for that, or
Was
just
I
codeine?
raped?
Dude, they gave me fucking Tramadol.
Tramadol fucking sucks.
I know.
It makes you sick to your stomach and throw up, and that's what makes you forget about your pain.
No, I didn't have that problem, but Taylor saw me. I was like in tears almost from the pain.
Man, I need to hook you up with my doctor. He'll just be like, just
Mine-
ask him for whatever you want, and he'll give it to you.
Mom was like, you have a high pain tolerance? I'm like, not really. It's okay. Oh, here you go. Here's bullshit.
That's
That's
okay.
probably why.
And then they told me, they were like,
Well,
just mix it with Advil. I'm like, okay.
well, the first step is they have to give you something that's non-narcotic to see how your body reacts to it. Then after that is codeine. Then if codeine's not doing anything, then they'll give you Percocet or
Okay.
hydrocodone or something like that.
So for your next like surgery that you get done, just be like, I want narcotics.
Just tell them you want Percocet.
Like,
They
give me the
don't
strong
like-
shit. I don't want to
literally
feel
don't-
pain at all. I don't want. I'm not good
You
with pain.
You know those
Percocet just takes 10 milligrams a day and you're good.
You know those painkillers I had to take after my surgery?
Yeah.
They didn't work.
What painkillers did you have?
They
Was it
Turns out-
hydrocodone or oxycodone?
hydrocodone.
That's
They-
why.
they-
Hydrocodone takes about 40 milligrams at one time to do anything.
Like apparently the way my body processes medicine, painkillers like that don't affect me.
Yeah, well, get Percocet.
Right.
Watch what happens.
But I remember the time they're like, yeah, just mix it with some Advil, you'll be good. So I mixed it with Advil one night, and I remember I just kind of like twitched a little, and I felt like this wave go down my body, and just like everything just like knocked out. And I was passed out asleep. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
The other thing about Tramadol, it takes about 150 milligrams of it at one time to actually do anything, but at that point you're getting sick and overdosing on it.
I didn't do that though, but I was like, yeah, why'd they give you Tramadol? That's what our dog had. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Tramadol started off as a veterinarian drug to see how well it worked. And then they started
doesn't.
giving it to humans. It works well in animals, but in humans it doesn't do jack shit.
I was like, yeah. He's like, why'd they give you Tramadol? I'm like, I don't know.
The injectable version of it called Nubane works a hell of a lot better. But they only give that to pregnant women that are giving birth.
Warning: this podcast may get medical. Kind of.
A little late, don't you think?
I've never heard that kind
Exactly.
of warning. Are you trying to do something new?
No.
Like,
We're also
What the
drinking,
fuck's
so
wrong
if
with
we're
you?
pregnant, we're fucked.
oh
Exactly.
god, no! I can't. I shouldn't be drinking. Oh my god, I'm pregnant.
I knew it.
You better not cock
Ling
slap
Ling's the
anyone.
father. Ling Ling's the father.
But who did it?
Ugh.
Voldemort over here.
No,
Why does
Voldemort.
he have to be the father?
I'm he
fucking
who
know.
has no name. Get it right.
That's when you need the lightning crashing behind him.
Voldemort.
He who has no name.
Voldemort.
Yes.
Lord Moldy Butt.
You stop that now.
I like that reference, okay?
Why? What is that from?
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh.
It's the Harry Potter ripoff with like Lord Moldy Butts, and then like the lightning crashes in the background every time they say his name.
No, it's a disaster. Happens every time.
Oh, that what it was?
Yeah, something bad happens.
I don't remember
Like-
anything from that show.
Like he's hanging from a branch, Lord Moldy Butts. Branch breaks, falls into a pit of sharks. I'm like, God damn it, this show is fucking great.
About 10% alcohol. It used to be stronger until
I tell them she got
they
dragon's milk.
repackaged it.
So what do you think?
It used to be 16% alcohol.
It's from Cooperstown, New York.
That's not very German.
Belgium.
Mère
But down in New York.
It's not very Belgian.
Abaye Abdish. Traditional Benedictine. Tripel.
Yeah.
Beer of the week. Belgian Tripel by Mère de
Mardesu.
Sous. Did I say that right?
Mardesu.
Mère de Sous.
Yeah.
That's French.
No, well, Belgium and France are kind of close to each other, so
Okay,
it's easy
sure.
to get mixed up.
My European geography is always off, but yeah, sure.
Oh no, well, dude, Europe is smaller than Texas. Okay.
So we're Texas and Oklahoma. Where are we going with this?
And Oklahoma's boring as fuck.
Exactly.
Literally, how long would it take to drive across Texas from one end to the other? I think it's like 14, 15 hours or something like that.
Depends which across you're
That's
driving.
what Google's
God
for.
no. God no.
From
It would
end to
take
end.
14 to 15 hours.
From tip
It-
to tip.
It literally takes about.
I think it takes at least. I think it takes at
No.
least 8
No, it takes about.
from east to west.
It doesn't take 8.
I said 12. I said 12.
No, you said 8.
I
said 8.
Oh, I
14 hours.
14 hours. See.
Is that with or without?
But
Sunday
it
drivers?
also depends on which way you're going. If you're going like east to west, it's
Just-
about 14 hours.
Just I-10 straight.
South to north to south, you're looking at probably let's say
Here at
add
Amarillo,
on
it's
like
12.
an extra 4 to 6 hours maybe.
Yeah.
It's like almost 20 hours.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, if you drive to California, California's a 24-hour drive to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It sounds
I know
so,
because
it sounds
I've
so
made
easy,
it.
but it sucks.
I've made it. I've done that before.
Just straight or?
Well, I don't remember. I was a kid.
Oh.
I just
Why are you
remember
driving as a
piling.
kid?
Look, man, I just remember piling a bunch of people in
His
the
parents were
car,
drunk.
and then we're like,
Licenses, duh.
let's go to fucking California. And we went to Universal Studios, and
That's awesome. I want to go.
Anaheim.
I want to go back to Universal Studios. It's such a badass place.
Which one, Florida or California?
I went to California. I didn't go to
Any of them.
Florida.
California kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I've never
It's only
been.
got, what, 2 or 3 rides, if that?
I don't know. I don't
There's still
remember,
2 or 3
man.
more rides in here. Exactly.
He's not wrong.
So do you
hey,
hear
man,
that
fuck you. They don't have speedies, all right?
So did you hear what's going
I've never
on?
been.
They're planning on rebuilding Astroworld.
I still
I don't
think that's-
believe
I
that.
still don't believe that.
I don't
think it's ever
believe it
gonna
either,
happen, man.
but like
The land
I've
was worth
seen
more money than they're making from the amusement park.
Yeah.
That's why they got rid of it.
No, there's talk of it. I just don't think it's really going to happen.
There's talk of water park in Katy, and we got freaking Typhoon, Texas, which
They're
sucks
building
dick.
they're
That
building an
shithole?
amusement park out in
It's not a
Texas City.
shithole. It just sucks.
Really?
Yeah, they're building it like right next to the
Potato,
Buc-ee's that's
potato.
over there. The Buc-ee's that's the size of a fucking Walmart.
It's already built.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, no, they have that. No, right next door to it, they're building an amusement park.
Dude, I bet you didn't think it's Bucky's amusement park.
No, it's the same guy who owns
Let me believe.
the fucking the pier thing over there, Pleasure Pier.
Are
Yeah,
you having trouble with your glasses?
No, I'm just like,
No, he's just mildly buzzed.
but he's gonna build something that's quite a bit bigger. He's gonna build something.
He's
that's,
gonna build it bigger than Bucky's?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Why do I imagine?
So is that the biggest Bucky's, or is the one by your house the biggest Bucky's?
I think mine is the most gas station.
The gas pumps. So yours has the most gas pumps.
No, I think the biggest one is the one that's out by like New Braunfels still. The
I wouldn't mind going to Schlitterbahn though. The good one.
yeah, I can go to the one in Galveston for free now.
Nice.
I trained like 4 people who work there.
I think it's also the fact that you're law enforcement now. You get discounts everywhere.
No, I'm in corrections, not law
can
enforcement.
you
It's a little
bring
bit
people
different.
in?
Oh, really?
Yeah, corrections is when you're working in the jail, and then law enforcement is when you're an actual police officer.
When you're actually out on the road
Yeah.
and stuff. Ah.
It's a little bit different.
Oh, sorry. The inmates call you daddy. I'm
No, they just
not
call
officer.
me boss. And boss, if you really turn it backwards, it stands for stupid son of a bitch.
That seems like a lot of effort.
Yeah.
It does.
It's like,
No,
it's like
it-
how can we possibly be the most clever? It's like, let's turn a word around.
No, literally, that's what an inmate told me. I'm like, He's like, you know why we call y'all boss, right? Backwards, it stands for stupid son of a bitch.
What if believing that made you a stupid son of a bitch?
You'd just be like, why don't you call me bitch of son of stupid?
Yeah.
Joke's on you, you're the idiot.
You don't know how to spell. Or you don't know sentence structure.
Shit, they know.
They're on to us. Scatter.
Yeah.
Cockroaches
Where are they
in the
going to
light.
scatter to underneath their fucking little bunk?
They strike like.
The funny story about
Sir.
that one is we had a trustee that he wasn't allowed to come out and work. All he had to do was sit in his cell all day long, and they were giving him like $800 a day to just sit there and do nothing. He sat there for like 2 weeks. There's no one else in the cell with him.
Why?
And we go back there. He's underneath the bunk with a mat and blanket on top of him. Like, what the fuck going on, man?
I wonder why now.
2 weeks.
Losing
Well,
it.
we
Yeah,
also
nothing.
kept the lights off on him the whole time too.
Oh, that's fucked.
Do y'all just fuck with people now?
Well, the thing is, he was being a dick the first day he came to jail, and we're like, you know what? We're just gonna do this. There's no TVs in our jail. There's basically nothing for him to do unless they're a trustee and come out and clean, and they can clean for like 2 hours at a time, and then there's nothing else for him to do. It's pretty fucking boring.
So don't go to jail. Because it's pretty fucking boring.
Or if you do, you meet your dad. There's a few people out there.
If you go to
Got it.
jail, in
What is this?
Galveston,
It's Always Sunny and I'm Mac?
What if my dad got away?
just don't go to jail anywhere in Galveston County. If you go to jail, come do something over here in Harris County. At least they have fun and they have pool halls in their county jail.
What the fuck?
Fuck?
They have
Is
rec
that what
rooms
our
and stuff.
tax dollars are going to?
That and feeding them.
Yeah.
There's people who want to like get rid of the.
Dude, do you know
prisons.
how much?
We don't talk
No,
about
do you know
feeding
how
them.
much money is spent on your average prisoner for over a year? It's like
Too
$47,000
much
per year
fucking money.
per one person.
That is a lot of money.
That's
Too much
that's for
goddamn
medical. That's for food. That's for
That's
them
all-
showering. Everything is bills.
all-inclusive, not so great vacation, stay home.
Yeah.
That's like a lot of homeless people get
Break
arrested
the
just
law,
so they can just
come
basically have a
relax.
house.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's the whole concept of 3 hots and a cot, depending on where you go to jail. Some of them feed you like 5,000 calories a day.
Jesus fuck, that's...
Galveston County, I think they have them set at 3,400 calories a day.
They're fattening you for the harvest.
Huh. So they feed them pretty decently.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they have odd as fuck feeding times, like 5 in the morning for breakfast, 10 a.m. for lunch, and then 4 p.m. for dinner. But
That's
like,
really not... That's not really an odd time.
Yeah.
That's like an old person schedule.
yeah, but
Something I'm not used
yeah, but then you come to a city jail where we only feed you 1,000 calories a day.
to. Don't look at me like that.
Well, they'll treat you like shit.
Yeah,
Well, that's because they feed you cock meat sandwiches.
this isn't Gitmo, motherfucker.
Oh, this is Chaztanamo. How
Chaz,
did you say it?
What is?
It's Chaztanamo Bay.
Chaztanamo
Sorry.
Bay.
I can't go back in time yet, Kyle. I can't do this.
I was telling them about the whole fact that it's like you haven't gone back in time to stop yourself. So it's not a bad idea.
It's how,
Good
it's
thing
how
I
it's a
don't
good
have
reason.
any bad ideas so far.
It's how I know it's a good reason.
I'm full of plenty of them.
Let him come up with all of them, all the reasons. Wait, better yet, let's let his dad come up
You're
with
like,
all the reasons.
son, I don't know
Have
about
you met
that.
his dad yet?
He's met him a couple times, but not
Yeah,
like
I haven't actually...
Not like how I have.
y'all two have.
Yeah. I'm just the other random brown person that probably comes into the house randomly.
My mom mixes you
Besides
and
the
Remy.
gardener.
I'm like, how?
One has tattoos and piercings and the other one doesn't.
The other one's a little rounder.
What do you got to say about my boy Remy? Are we talking about
Remy?
Remy?
He's ate to one
Is he
too many
Middle
sweets.
Eastern?
Hey, fuck you, man. That's Remy. He can't help it. He has a sweet tooth. Leave him alone.
Is Remy Middle Eastern?
No, he's Mexican. He's like one of my best friends. He has a really bad sweet tooth.
It's
Fuck you, dude.
really bad though.
Fuck you, man. Don't judge him for his ways.
I don't.
Don't
I'm right there
judge my
next to him.
Remy.
I'm like, I'll be right there with him getting a crepe.
Yeah.
Self-control, man. Jesus, fuck.
But this guy doesn't gain any weight from anything.
really
okay?
doesn't.
Yeah, I do. Dude, I have a beer gut going on now.
Dude, we can take you
It's
to a
not-
fucking
the-
buffet and you
Sorry, it's mostly my dick.
Dude, we can take you to a buffet and you eat 30 pounds worth of food and not gain a fucking pound, okay?
Don't lie to me.
Dude, I've
Like
seen
he
you
said,
eat 4
it all
loaves
goes
of bread
to his
and nothing
dick.
happened.
I have a really weird disease. All the food you eat goes to your dick.
That's what happened to him.
Wheelchair? No, not wheelchair, wheelbarrow.
It's called the
I was about to
KCP
say.
disease.
KCP.
That's my initial. It sounds like a drug.
Okay, Eugene.
Oh God, that's your name. That's what we should have called you, Eugene. He's like, he'll never put on my middle name. I'm like, all right, Eugene. He goes, that's not it. I'm like, sure, why not? And my phone, he's Chaucy.
Chaucy.
Squirrely, get it right.
It's okay. You were land shark in my phone for the longest time.
I was the one who told him about that.
Yeah, I'm the one who gave him the name of Land Shark.
His profile picture in my phone was Mr. Popo jerking it to a Jinx.
There's something seriously wrong with this guy.
Yeah, he's just buzzed.
No.
Mr. Popo and a Jinx? Jinx is pretty fucking ugly, man.
Well,
Don't you dare talk about Nicki Minaj like that.
I was about to say that.
Mr. Popo, I don't know. He's a fucking genie, okay?
Kind of. He's just black.
if I can find the picture.
Hey, man, you know he's the strongest character in the Dragon Ball universe, okay?
All right,
He's
Dragon Ball
he's
Bridge.
He's just a black man that works with an
The
alien.
token black guy.
Hey,
He is.
Shenron follows him.
Okay,
Pecking
what
order.
are we in Russia?
Pecking order. No,
Even Zeno fears Popo.
The man that got it. No.
The best thing though is he's like,
He sweeps too
shit,
well.
go, and it's like, listen to you. He's like, no, it knows better.
No, it just knows better. Trying to see if I could find that picture.
What picture?
Of Mr. Popo jerking off to Jinx?
Yeah.
Where did we find that photo, anyways?
YouTube.
I don't know. Here it is.
That was quick.
What the fuck?
It's like the second search image.
Wait, what's the first?
Oh,
What was the first? What?
that's the first search image.
Wow.
Why is that the first
I
one?
don't know.
It looks like some Simpsons rip off of.
Yeah, it does. What the hell?
It's okay. This is the third.
What is it? You're making for really good audio here.
Freaking Popo just looking back.
Hey, don't judge me.
That's what I told that lady at the bowling alley.
We're all somebody's child.
Ooh, what lady at the bowling alley?
The one who told me couldn't put up bumpers.
I
The
suck at-
bumpers are for children.
Okay, I bowl like a jackass. I grabbed the
fucking
lightest
does.
ball. My
And
fucking
he
sausage
locks
fingers
it.
do not fit inside of a bowling ball, and I feel like they're gonna get stuck, and I'm just gonna be like have to get surgically removed,
got
and then the
this.
paranoia kicks in. So I grab the smallest ball, I cup it in my shoulder, and I grip and I just lob it.
It's called cranking.
Why don't you find the ball that fits your finger?
He'd have to go get a custom made.
I'd have to get either I have to get a 13-pound ball, which is a pain in the ass to fucking lift up with these scrawny ass arms of mine.
So fucking
Or I have to pay
lift
200
some weights.
Hell no.
Got it. I got a video of it.
13-pound ball isn't that fucking heavy.
That was Joaquin, right?
No, this is you. Joaquin video taped it, but this is you
I kicked the
fucking
ball.
No, this is you fucking bowling. Press play.
Him and I have actually had a
The champ is
competition on
here.
who could bowl a ball the fastest.
Oh yeah, there was one that had speedometer on. We kept clocking it out at the max speed.
Yeah, it topped out at like 36 or 37 miles an hour,
Damn.
and we got it to where it wouldn't register it.
It was just like clocked out at the top speed, and you're as soon as it hits that freaking bowling pin.
I'm gonna watch this video. There's no audio.
Haven't you seen it?
I
It went straight into the fucking gutter.
Yeah.
Which leads up to the story of why I need bumpers.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
He
dude.
bowls like a jackass. The champ is here.
Who was the guy who bowled in the fucking wrong lane because they're trying to be an idiot?
Joaquin.
Oh, okay, because he like fucking like lobs it and it just goes shoots to the right and it goes in someone else's lane. He's
That
like,
was Joaquin.
Oh my god.
there was one time we got in trouble for double bowling. One time I got my friends, he wanted his nickname to be this. I'm like, nah, man, make it Twat. And we got him to actually put Twat when he's bowling.
Oh my god. That's retarded as shit.
It's fucking great.
This was a few years ago. I was dumber back then.
A few.
Weren't
years
we all
ago.
dumber a few years back?
I think a few years back, every year we're
Kyle,
we're
you're
like
giving
we're
yourself
dumber.
too
We were
much
dumber
credit.
then.
Yeah.
Are you on my Facebook page? Wait,
No,
no, it doesn't
Joaquin.
exist.
Yeah, you have to say that your Facebook page doesn't exist
Yeah.
anymore. It's dead.
What happened to
Like
it?
my dream.
I deleted it.
Oh, I thought you got booted out of Facebook like I did.
You got booted out of
Yeah,
Facebook.
I
Why?
can, I can access Messenger, but I cannot access the normal app.
You know why? Because he has a Rocket Mail account.
Probably so.
Get a fucking Google account.
Did you sign into your like school ID one time?
Yeah, I did. I actually used the school email that they had given us in high school to do it at one point in time.
Yeah, because you know Rocket Mail still exists.
Rocket Mail got bought by Yahoo, and therefore it's a Yahoo account.
AOL finally shut down.
I mean, yours is fucking live.com.
You know what live.com is, right?
Xbox?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh.
No, that's Live.
Oh shit, you're right.
So you have an Xbox email? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
That's what the Live is an Xbox account. But now it's
you
like,
could go ahead and readjust it now if you want to. It's not that big of a deal.
but now they demand you put Hotmail in it. It's like fuck that shit.
Hotmail.
Hotmail. It's like you go to hotmail.com. It takes you to MSN.
Yeah.
It's okay.
There we go.
He's new and he's been drinking.
It's okay. It's no big
It
deal.
happens.
It's not that big of a problem. I mean,
We've probably had worse that has happened on the show before.
absolutely.
Oh my god.
I don't want to talk
From
about
what
those.
I've heard.
Dude, this is this is nothing. These little small bumps and bangs and
The stickers hold the secrets.
everything happens for a reason. Speaking of stickers, Loot Complex, they restocked on their stickers. And if you go to lootcomplex.com and use promo code KOH Podcast, that's KOHPODCAST at checkout, you can save some money when you get those badass stickers.
Can you start selling our spots for
6
promo
inch
codes?
stickers. They're like 6-inch stickers.
I have one in my house.
They're fucking clean as fuck, aren't they?
Yeah.
Plug it in, plug it in.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I don't think
I'm
I've
going
seen
to.
them yet.
I'm going to. Lootcomplex.com, promo code KOH Podcast. 6-inch stickers that are high quality, badass fucking designs created by Cryfu himself. You can follow him at Cryfu on Twitter.
6 inches is slightly above the average penis size.
Yes, it is. And
But
you can
it's
have a sticker.
Double
of
the
that.
size of the person who Googles the average penis size.
Flaccid.
No.
Double the
Double the size of the person who Googles the average penis size.
3 inches.
Yeah.
I gotta step out for a second.
3 inches.
Yeah.
Our guest is going to go visit the bathroom.
All right, bye. 3 inches then.
Yeah.
I had that problem too one time. Until
I don't believe
Well,
I finally clicked one of those ads that says add few inches, and it's like I clicked it. I was like, I wonder if it will actually happen.
you. No, I think.
And then I
think
downloaded a
yours
virus.
was, doctors hate him.
That's the worst one.
It was a terribly photoshopped extended skin penis.
We don't talk about that.
Science hates him for some reason.
Science hates him, but for some fucking reason, porn sites love him. Because,
Gee, I wonder why.
shut the fuck up.
Did you ever hear about
It sounded stupid as soon as I said it.
the Sign in Happiness? One of the creators, he created like one of the guys who's like on his like legs and his arms back, and he's like pelvic thrusting in the air. And a porn company stole that gif, and it's like up your sex game or something like that. And it shows him pelvic thrusting in the air, like laying down, and he goes, "A porn company stole my gif." I don't think I'm mad.
I wouldn't be mad either. I was like, hey,
Hey, that's pretty
free
good.
advertisement.
All right.
That's pretty much what it was. Like, cause his art style is like unique,
Yeah,
and it was just like, I'm not even mad. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
right. It's kind of like this the plug that I just did. It's free advertisement,
Right.
so like, why not?
I mean, we have the code.
You mean the
Why
plug
not-
for,
why not
Loot
support 'em?
Complex? Promo code KOH Podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, use it. Don't buy a headset.
Fuck you.
Buy
Buy-
stuff.
Buy me a
hentai
fucking
socks.
headset.
Buy hentai socks and the
I might still buy the hentai socks.
limited hentai hoodie.
I still
I
have
might still buy that.
I have my 1 year anniversary shirt.
How's the quality of it? Like,
wear it?
is it comfy? Do you feel the print on the other side when you wear it?
I've never seen you wear it.
I haven't worn it yet. I washed it the one time after I got the bed bugs again.
Ouch.
Again.
I like shirts where you can't feel like the print on the other side, because like there's some shirts that are like where the print is really thick
Yeah.
and you can feel it on the other
Yeah.
side.
I haven't worn it yet,
It's
but
itchy.
it felt like it was kind of thick though. So I'm curious how it's gonna feel.
I mean, you can just feel by feeling on the other side of the with your hand. It's just then you'll realize how comfortable the shirt really is, or it isn't.
I still like these boom sling shirts though.
Those are comfy.
That's because they made it really good material.
So have y'all recorded since you been fighting the bedbug?
Back in the war.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't done anything. Like, I've literally been just, like, tearing my hair out every day.
He showed up with an AK-47.
Dude, my dad and I, we
Fighting.
stripped the whole bed apart.
Strip your AK-47, just...
We found, like, 20, or, like, there was, like, 2 nests. Like, one was underneath the bunk, or the box spring. Another one was, like, on the side of the mattress. Like, one was near my head, another one was near my feet.
Jesus
The one underneath the box
Christ.
spring was near my feet. The one on the mattress was near my head. On my blanket, there was another nest, and that's why I knew they came back. Because I woke up and I saw something crawl next to my face. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, oh, fucking hell.
Ling Ling's a POW.
Are you sure it wasn't spiders, man, or crabs?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't either one of those, you dick.
That just makes me think of the episode of Trailer Park Boys where the entire fucking everybody gets crabs from the hookers that they bring over for a party.
I remember that episode.
You don't watch Trailer Park Boys?
Exactly.
Speaking
You
of
should.
asking-
It's a good show.
Speaking about crabs, we actually have to ask a question when people come to jail. Do you have crabs, lice, scabies, or staph?
But what they're like, yes, yes, and yes.
What are you,
No,
a
no, no,
cop?
no. We have to ask him that. And I remember this one guy is like, it depends on how many whores I've been fucking. Then later on, we have to ask him if they're gay, straight, or bisexual. He's like, it depends on how drunk I am.
Depends on how many whores I've been fucking.
And then, what's the last thing we ask him? One of them, are you addicted to any drugs or alcohol? No, I'm a flavor of the week kind of guy. Whatever I can afford is what I'll get.
What if his answer's the
Jesus.
same for all three?
I was gonna say, what if he just answers how many whores I've been fucking?
Fucksing?
Well, no, the sad thing about this guy
Fucksing.
is there's actually a medical report down in the county jail of how he caught HIV.
Oh shit.
And he got in a fight with someone, and the person had what was it? Had like 3 or 4 teeth missing, and he bit down on this guy, and blood went into the other guy, and he caught AIDS like that.
Oh, that's
Not
There's a
HIV, but
HIV,
full-blown
AIDS.
AIDS.
Yeah, I'm like, well, it's full
You're
blown
a
AIDS
bitch.
now because he doesn't take his medication because he can't afford it, and it's just, I'm like, dude, that fucking sucks. And after he contracted HIV, by that, his wife decided, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking divorce you, even though they had like 8 or 9 kids or whatever. I'm like,
Fuck.
y'all can figure something out.
They just had a litter.
Yeah.
Man, that guy's
Well,
like...
the funniest
bad
thing is the story about this guy's first felony, though.
shitstorm.
You don't have
It's,
to go to your doctor about
He,
suicide.
he had felony escape from custody, and what he did is he was in the back of the cop car, and he kicked the door out, and he ran and jumped over the border, and he stood in Mexico for 7 years.
Jesus.
Why would he stand in Mexico for 7 years?
He just stayed there. I'm like, I don't know.
I heard stood in Mexico. I'm like,
Stood, yeah.
man,
What
this
is
man could stand in place for a while.
He's like a cactus come.
Yeah.
Maybe he's behind that cactus. Don't mind me, I is cactus.
Es cactus. I don't want to say cactus in Spanish.
Me es cactus.
¿Cómo se dice cactus?
They eat it. I'm trying to think of what it starts with an N.
I don't know.
Not cactus.
No, like
Not cactus in English.
Like Mexicans eat cacti and shit like that.
Well, it does like make cactus water and all that shit.
Well, don't worry. My family from the Philippines eat a whole bunch of weird shit. Okay, you have this stuff called a balut, and it's
Philippines.
yeah.
A
I'm part
balloon?
Filipino.
He's a
You're
mutt.
part Filipino.
He's a mutt.
Yeah.
What about a
I'm
balloon?
I'm Filipino, Hebrew, Greek, and American Indian.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He's also Cajun. If it ever comes out, it's the most cringiest thing you'll ever hear in your
You're
life.
also Cajun?
My family is from New Orleans.
If you ever hear it, it is the most cringiest thing.
I don't give a shit about what it sounds like. All I care is about is the fucking food. Like, you know how to fucking eat.
Yeah.
He also
You're
has a
part
foot-
Filipino and your family's from Louisiana. You know how to fucking
Well, no,
eat.
we have these things
Oh.
called balutes in the Philippines, and what it is, it's a fertilized duck egg that basically has a baby duck form inside of it, but it's dead, and they bury it in the ground for 100 days, and they pull it out and they eat it.
dirt and
It's like
everything.
the fetus, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of that.
yeah. Apparently it's like one of the most protein-rich foods in the world, and has like the most probiotics and whatnot because of it's basically like spoiled meat or something like that. I'm like, it's really fucking weird. I'm like, I've eaten one and I'm never gonna eat one again.
That's crazy. Yeah, Filipinos eat a lot.
If you see me next to the rest of my family, they're all like up to like right here.
Filipinos also make great hookers. Just saying.
I wouldn't know that.
You and your history.
I only care about their food.
I'm just
They eat
saying.
crickets and shit,
Like I
too.
said.
He's quoting Grandma's Boy with Mademoiselle's Filipino Palace.
What? Was I?
You never seen Grandma's Boy?
I have seen it.
He's like, I love him so much. You love who? The girls at Mademoiselle's Filipino Palace. He's like, you mean a hooker? You're a hooker.
So this is rent money.
Oh,
If
the
you haven't
massage
seen-
your cock for money.
If you haven't seen the movie, it's whenever he loses the rent money that he's been giving him all along.
It's like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
Oh.
That's what.
You forgot smoking lamp.
Freaking Rob Schneider.
It's true.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that expensive? That movie was really good. I was actually thinking about that movie the other day.
I have 2 copies of it.
Why two?
My family got it for me for Christmas one year.
So Kyle's favorite movie is actually the Onion movie.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever seen that? The Mighty Puncher of Cocks.
Fucking hell.
You ever heard of The Onion? They made a movie.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my god.
I saw it, and I saw like the case for it at Taylor's house.
His
one day.
favorite pop artist name is Melissa Cherry.
Hey,
Did you pop your cherry?
And
I found her in a Milky
Sir.
Sea.
I've seen your favorite cruise ship.
Queen Nathan.
I've seen your favorite cruise ship.
Okay, hold on. We have a funny story about this. So, me, him, and our friend Ashkan, we'd always get together and just kind of get some pizzas from Little Caesars, go rent a movie from Hollywood Video, if you remember that old days.
Yeah.
Somehow they let us rent this movie. None of us were 18 at the time. And we were watching it, and as soon as the Queen Nathan part popped up, have you seen anything of it all or no? It's a gay cruise liner, and then they'll talk about it like hyping it up, and then you see these 2 guys just fucking. And it's like a subliminal pop up, and it just disappears. And then this guy over here is like, oh! And then at the end of the movie, it just pops up again, just out of nowhere. It's just like you see the 2 guys going at it, and he's over here like covered eyes screaming. And at that point, we thought he was a homophobe, but he was trying to prove us otherwise.
Yeah.
But they're like, on the Queen Nathan, you can enjoy like swimming, golf, and you see 2 guys fucking, and it's like it just breezes over it casually, and it just like, like you can gamble. It's like it just carries on. Like you can get drinks, you have the time of your life.
And it just throws it in there again. It's like, what? Hold up. Hold up.
The way it does it's freaking great. He started spazzing out. It's pretty hilarious.
That's funny as hell.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to see if I find that scene for you later. It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
But Melissa Cherry is like just a play off the current day
Britney
pop
Spears.
stars. Is it Britney Spears or just?
It was Britney Spears that was making fun of her.
Yeah.
What I really want you to do is Take Me From Behind was her other #1 hit song.
Oh yeah. She's like, it's like how a friend or a.
It's like I like it when you love me from up front, but what I really want you to do is to take me from behind is her
Like-
exact words.
Like they're like, is your music too like inappropriate? She goes, no, I don't believe so. She's like, my videos about how love can just like sneak up on you, like from a friend or like a nearby, like someone nearby,
from behind.
and it can sometimes sneak up from you like from behind.
Well, what about
And then the video, like you see this like bear start like dry humping her.
Oh my god.
then the one about drown me in a milky sea? Everyone's like, well, this song sounds like it's about fellatio. No, it's like about when someone loves you so much, everything just covers you.
Like it's really well done. And then Steven Seagal's the cock puncher.
The mighty puncher of cock.
If you watch it on TV and the edit, it makes the rooster sound when it's a cock. It's like puncher. It's like Steven.
They didn't even try.
No.
It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow, what else was in that movie? It starts off talking about neck belts.
Yeah.
That scene's freaking hilarious. They're like, there's been a recall on neck belts, dude, because it may cause severe decapitations.
Yeah.
And then it shows like a scene where like this dad like he buckles it in, and it's like he's parking the car and the kid's like, bye dad, or hi dad or something like that, and then he hits the car in front of him while he's pulling out. And you see his mannequin head just fly out the windshield.
Then what is the other scene where you got that white kid that's at court who thinks he's a black guy?
Oh, they're making fun of like Malibu's Most Wanted, where the white guy acts black,
Oh my god.
and they're like they apprehend him at a gas station. Like, we have an African male. He's like, but I'm white. His name's like Seamus. It's the most like Irish
like
name
that.
ever. And they're like,
Yeah.
he's like, we know who you really are.
I thought his name was like Shannon or something like that.
It's something like really Irish.
This is the Onion movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also talk about little known stereotypes. They're like, did you know the Danish like talking to telemarketers? And it shows like this. It's just like the scene where a phone call happens. And he's like, oh hello. And it's like, tell me more about this deal. It's like what?
And only the Danish like this.
And it's like, black people really like taffy.
Wow.
And like later on, there's like this scene where this girl steps in some taffy. She's like, like it's like.
She gets excited and eats it.
No, she gets really mad when she steps on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then the last one's like Peruvians save people the last minute. And then like the whole movie goes along and just like leaves you with that one. And like this whole scene happens at the end, like the Peruvians come in to save the day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's one more in the middle of that. I forgot what it was.
Oh.
I forget. I haven't seen that movie in years. I've only watched it once because it made me feel stupider after watching it.
Not taking on me in general.
Well, no, that's just like watching Fooly Cooley or Napoleon Dynamite.
Fooly Cooley's amazing.
Napoleon
Dude.
Dynamite when it was popular, we thought it was the coolest shit.
I mean, there's nothing really cool about Napoleon Dynamite. It's just stupid
We
humor.
know now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always been stupid humor.
Yeah.
That's the
Like
likability
Benchwarmers.
of it.
I hate
Hey,
the fact that Bo for Pedro
You
got
leave
more popular.
bench warmers alone.
Fucking Benchwarmers.
You
I saw
leave
that. I
Benchwarmers
saw that in
alone.
theaters.
We had a AP named Gus. I used
Basketball.
to call him Gus Bus.
So we've got a new code name for this guy. It's
You leave-
Chodem Boy.
Bench
Wow.
warmers alone.
It's Chodem Boy.
What's Chodem Boy?
Think about what's a chode. Chodem Boy.
I'm not short.
But you are.
No, I'm not.
You're only big in Japan.
Oh, we had this conversation with him earlier. We're talking about but we're big in Japan. He goes, what's that mean? I'm like, you're taller than everyone else.
Guys, you're killing the international market.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Konnichiwa. Just say
You
it.
said hello in Japanese. It's go Minasai.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck?
Shut the fuck
like-
up.
It's either go Minasai or go
What the fuck are you trying
First
to
thing that came to mind.
I don't know
What are
what
you
the fuck
trying
this
to
guy's
do right
doing.
now?
I don't know. I've been drinking.
What,
There was-
what are you trying to do?
I've been drinking.
He's trying to use the very minimal Japanese he has to get the Japanese attention in the market.
And all it is konnichiwa. This is just, all you say is hello.
Annyeong.
I could have just said stop. Right? I could have just said stop.
Annyeong. Annyeong.
Annyeong.
My name is Hello.
Annyeong.
Hello.
Annyeong.
Oh my god.
That ending to season 3 was the best.
He's
And then
hiding
season
in the
4
walls.
happens.
Yeah, I know. I know. I wish Arrested Development didn't get that kind of treatment. It was just so good.
Sorry, season 4, Fateful Consequences.
Not the original season 4.
So-
Unfateful Consequences.
So why did they give Ron Howard a narrative and also
A role?
cameo?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't consider him a role. I consider him more of a cameo.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I don't really understand that part either.
The part that had me laughing though was when he tried to dye his hair pink and it became red and he fit right in. That actually had me laughing a little bit.
Yeah, that was good.
He's going out of his way to be annoying and he just freaking fits right in perfectly. But I want to know what happened to Michael Cera's chin.
Doesn't have one.
I'm gonna ask this question every episode that I'm on. What happened to his chin?
He doesn't have one.
I know he doesn't. That's why I said what happened to it.
I don't know. I just lost it.
Maybe he lost in a fight with one of her evil exes.
I hate you. Don't mock that movie.
What movie?
Scott Pilgrim.
Why?
Because it's a great fucking movie.
'Cause
Oh yeah, he was in it.
Yeah, he played.
He played Scott Pilgrim.
He had a chin in that movie.
He did.
Did he have a chin?
He was in Lesbians with a Girl.
Yeah, he was in Lesbians with a Girl and had a chin.
It was a great fucking movie.
Maybe the older he gets, the less chin he has.
Hey.
He's
he
a
also
turtle.
got impaled by a streetlight, and this is the end.
Oh yeah, he did. It was well deserved.
I don't think I've seen This Is the End.
He was also on a shit ton of coke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
What are we? We're going with this.
And he slapped Rihanna's ass. And he
Yeah,
got
got
slapped
slapped.
like fucking slapped.
Rihanna's in there too?
Yeah. He was looking for his phone. Turns out it was in his pocket.
Yeah, and then he's just looking at the ass and just slap.
He goes, "Bah!" And she
Yeah.
turns around and just smacks him.
Yeah.
I think
That movie was interesting.
Oh my god,
Bet
that
it was.
movie was fucking great.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Jonah Hill gets raped by a demon.
Oh yeah, he does.
Channing Tatum ends up being a gimp.
Yep.
Somehow demons aren't they planning to like either remake or make a second of Tenacious D?
I thought I heard something, but I don't really know.
I thought Jack Black went and started a new band.
Probably. It's probably School of Rock.
It's actually
was
got
a
a
good
pretty cool
movie.
name to it. I'm trying to
I
remember.
like Jack
I thought
Black.
I heard it. I'm trying to remember that someone showed me it on YouTube at work the other day.
I didn't care about Jack Black in the Community though.
He was in Community.
Yeah. Do you remember he kept trying to fit in with the group and they kept trying to kick him out? And he was like, he kept singing all the time and they were like, alright, we get it, you can sing, we know. We watched Tenacious D.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Jack Black announced it that it will be released in October.
What is it called?
We don't. I'm still
October
reading
of what, this year?
This year.
Huh.
It was announced back in May of this year, and I don't know. I'm still reading up on it.
Is it
And
stuck?
it comes out October of this year?
Yeah.
Is it stuck again or is it going?
I'm just watching it, don't ask.
Okay.
Don't tell.
I mean, you live life that way, don't you?
Yes, totally. Ever since my days in the army.
I know.
Oh, we missed the joke about me being in the closet.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. You're not. Yeah, we did.
He's been in the closet
No,
for
it's okay. You
years,
came out a
yeah.
long time ago.
Yeah, that's
Apparently, his headstone is supposed to say secretly gay when he gets buried.
No, my headstone is see bottom for truth. Or how I died.
No, your headstone will say, "I can't believe you shot me."
I already know that's what it's going to say when I died. What do you do, shoot me?
Oh, you can't believe you shot me.
I can't believe you shot me. That's gonna be my last words. Or what are you gonna do, shoot me? It's like, ow.
Well, that happened. I got shot. Can you
Ugh.
believe that? That's like your gravestone is like, well, that happened. I got shot.
It's a fucking paragraph.
Can you believe that? I know I didn't believe it, but it happened. And it's crazy. So I want you to know to never ask anybody if they're going to shoot you because you never know that they might shoot you. So
And then narrated by Bob Saget.
Vito, did you finish The Flash? Season 4 of The Flash.
Did it come and go?
Yes,
What did you think?
I liked it.
Did you like what they did with Ralph and DeVoe?
I really hated what they did in Justice League though.
Ralph and DeVoe.
Yeah.
Oh, and how he was able to take over DeVoe and pretty much change him.
You mean Ralph DiMaggio?
I don't like what they decided to name the daughter and how they didn't bring in the twins.
What did they name the daughter?
Nora.
Oh, they named her. He named
Yeah.
her after his mom.
Yeah, usually, or in the comics, it's Dawn and Dawn Allen.
Dawn and Dawn.
Don and
DAWN.
DAWN.
D-O-N.
Down and Dawn.
No, DON, like Dawn.
Oh,
Like Dawn dish soap.
Yeah,
Dawn.
like Dawn dish soap.
Or Dawn from Pokemon.
Dawn. That's
Dawn and
confusing
Dawn.
as fuck.
Right?
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're almost.
And they were
basi-
twins.
Yeah, they're twins.
But they're not. But she's just a single child.
Yeah,
From
in
the
the
future.
in the show. Yeah.
Well, maybe the
I
baby
mean,
isn't
it was
born
pretty
yet.
cool how they ended it. I
Yeah.
like how they ended it, but I gotta rewatch that crossover episode.
Dude, I went through Arrow, I went through Legends, I went through Supergirl.
I'm
Our
not
Arrow
gonna
wasn't
watch all of the seasons of those shows. I'm just gonna watch the crossover.
I didn't watch all the seasons of Arrow. I went through like those specific episodes.
Yeah.
My dad started watching Arrow and he says season 3 gets weird.
Season 3's
Season 3 is whenever it just starts getting pretty crappy, I think.
Yeah.
And then season
Isn't that
4
where
is
people are supposed
just
to be
like...
dead, just like get revived from the dead out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Like he was telling me, he's like, people are dead, they're just coming back to life. I'm like, what?
Season 3 was. I stopped watching at season 3.
Like he started watching it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Like I started moving on to like Legends of Tomorrow, which got really good.
And
Yeah,
I
it did.
actually just recently read that they're going to make... that it's rumored that they're going to make Constantine gay.
Is that the way to be progressive?
It's okay.
No,
Wally West
he's-
is no longer going to
Well, if you paid
get
attention,
Flash.
well, if you paid attention to the last season that came out,
I
of,
didn't watch.
What's it called? Of Legends, they Constantine was kind of like bisexual.
Yeah.
He was
Constantine's
hitting
bi.
on the Wentworth Miller character
Well, he
that was in there, and then
him
he
and Sarah
also
had sex. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then that makes sense then.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what's that sex? Mitsuru.
Who?
Darling the
He
Brain.
did.
My boy.
Yeah, he got some. And he's going to be a daddy.
He already is.
Yeah, he is at the end.
That ending, though. A lot of people hated it.
Yeah, I can understand why. I didn't think... It was alright.
Sorry I brought up anime, and now you just, like, don't know what to talk about.
No, I didn't. I don't know anything about it, so I'm just like,
Watch it.
You can't get into it?
no.
You haven't started it.
All right, I'll give you one.
I tried to.
I'll give you an anime, a new anime that just came out. Is
Nishijo.
It's not new.
No.
I
No,
I never watched it.
no. How not to summon a demon lord.
I'm actually really enjoying that show
I
so
can
far.
tell you many
It's-
ways not to.
It's really good. It's a netchi comedy show. You'll like it.
All right.
My only complaint, though, is...
I know your
Inzuki.
taste. So watch that.
You do know my taste.
It's
Watch
also
that.
Inzuki.
What?
Inzuki.
Yeah,
Another world.
yeah. But it's good. You okay?
Just can't sit for too long.
It's Grandpa's chair.
You want my chair? We can trade.
I'm good.
It's really good. I think you'll like it. It's got a very very busty elf in it that you'll probably get attached to.
I wish.
With your hand.
I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there.
But back to the whole Wally West.
Do you like horror anime? Angels of Death. Watch that.
I want to check... I think Happy Sugar Life started airing.
Did it? There's a samurai anime that just started airing that looks interesting. There's
What's
like one episode out that came out, I think, yesterday.
Speaking of samurais, is that going to be like the theme of 2018, 2019?
I'm not sure why.
Because of E3. Do you notice there's like 4 samurai games that got announced?
You're right. I didn't think about that.
And now there's like the samurai anime coming out. It seems
Yeah.
like it's going to be the new theme of 2019 on.
Possibly.
Which I'm kind of glad to get out of fucking zombies.
You never liked zombies to begin with.
I think they're lame, to be honest.
You're lame.
No zombies.
How do they
just-
crawl and still catch up to you?
You're fucking lame.
Answer my damn question.
Horror movies. How do you fucking just walk and the killer catches up?
White people are fucking stupid.
The killer takes big steps.
The black people do it too.
He
You ever
Nazi,
black
he
person in the
Nazi
theater?
marches.
Nah,
Ki-
girl,
the
don't go
killer
in
Nazi
there.
marches.
You ever heard a black girl in a theater? Nah, girl, don't go in there. You dumb.
That's why you don't go watch scary movies in theaters unless you really want to go see it. In
Watch that
theaters.
shit on my phone.
And if you do, go
You
during
hear
the
it there
day.
too.
What?
You watch that freaking bootleg ass shit on your phone.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? If you,
does.
if you have the access to it.
I remember that one time you were telling me you watched that movie and someone got up like 3 times.
Yeah. That was during Alien Covenant.
Watch bootleg. Somebody
Yeah.
got up.
Yeah, it's whenever I first got. Actually, that was whenever I was borrowing his Fire Stick.
Yeah, he brought my Fire Stick back when I had Cody on it. He was watching Covenant. He's like, so this person got up like 3 times during the movie. I was like, that's the best.
It's okay. I tried watching Jurassic World on like Showbox. Fucking this person had the shittiest quality I've ever fucking seen. It's like holding a camera
Just shaking
Oh
the whole
my-
time.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
just I'm pretty sure they just
The other time one time I was watching the Lego Batman movie as a test to see if it worked. It was, the beginning part was in Spanish. Like when it's talking about all the quotes, it's like
that's
Dude, I remember a long time ago when I was in Guatemala, I bought a bootleg copy of The Day After Tomorrow. And it was just like a recorded theater copy with Spanish subtitles and in English.
It's okay.
It was awesome.
I bought a bootleg copy of Scary Movie 4 like when I was a kid. And
dude, bootleg stuff is the best. That's the best.
It was like till it showed like till Dr. Phil cuts his foot off, and he cuts like the wrong foot, and it just shows the 4, and then it stops. And I'm like, I spent fucking $10 on this shit.
That's what happens when you get bootleg stuff, man.
No, it showed like the introduction, and I'm like, all right, somebody about to get shot.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
That's what happens, man. I mean, that's what you get.
A long time ago, me and one of my childhood friends, him and his sister were watching their parents had got a bootleg copy of Ice Age. That's how long ago this was. We just hung out and watched it. It was actually really good quality. I'm like, how the hell did y'all get this?
Have I ever told you guys a story about the VCR that Trauma brought over one day?
What's a VCR? No, I'm kidding.
You mean the thing that belongs in landfills?
Yeah, dude. So
E.T. the video game?
So Trauma, like, my mom randomly brought home an entire box full of fucking VHSs. It had a bunch of really good movies. And Trauma was like, I actually have a brand new, like, VCR that, like, somebody gave to my mom a long time ago that we've never opened or used. So, like, I can ask her if we can have it. And so we ended up being able to keep it. And this is before, like, any of us had a car. He walked it, like, he used to walk to my house. So he brought it over one day and carrying it. And he's like, man, it's like, damn, this thing is fucking heavy.
He lives, like, right across the street, though, right?
He lives in the neighborhood across Barker, like, the street in the neighborhood in the back of the neighborhood.
Oh, geez. So probably about a good 15, 20 minutes?
Half hour, maybe.
Oh, God.
It's a pretty long walk. But he would walk over and say, yes, I don't know why this shit's so fucking heavy. He's like, I don't know. So we're in my room and we opened this shit up and it's a fucking cylinder block. I'm dead fucking serious. It's a fucking block of concrete. And he's just like, what the fuck? Like, I just walked all the way over here with this shit. What the hell's going on here? And apparently his mom got ripped off or some shit, but it was funny as fuck because he told her about it. She started laughing. So we ended up throwing that box on the curb, and we never got to watch the Indiana Jones trilogy.
Moral of the story?
Always check your boxes before you get them, and before you leave. Make sure you got what you get that you wanted.
Oh, definitely, because I fucking got something from Redbox back when I fucking used to order shit from Redbox, and I think it was Alien Isolation. I tried to get, because before I got that on the PC, and the disc was a paper copy of the disc.
What?
I'm like, who's the asshole who put a paper copy of this disc?
How does that work? Because it's got the barcode on it. Yeah. Unless they made a perfect scan of it.
No, they made a perfect scan of that CD, put it in the Redbox case, and put it in the machine.
That's a dick move.
All I think was that guy selling the Redbox copy of Monster Hunter Worlds on OfferUp.
On what?
Yeah, I remember that. There's this dude that was trying to sell a fucking copy of Monster Hunter, a Redbox copy of Monster Hunter on OfferUp. That's funny as fuck.
God.
It's funny as fuck what these people try. I'm trying to sell a lot of Star Wars figures on OfferUp right now.
So Monobu texted me. I'm like, we were just talking about you. He goes, why? I'm like, wanted to hang out. He goes, thumbs down. Oh, as long as it wasn't gossip. Oh, there's that too. Thumbs up. He goes, bitch.
God damn it. Yeah, we haven't hung out with him in a while.
Dude, my Mercy Pop figure broke. It fell off my shelf. And the little base that holds it up? Off.
I don't take them out of the box.
I did because I wanted to just because I have all of them up on the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
I have it sitting up on top of one of the board games that are just up on top of the shelf. And when I was typing, I think Kyle's witnessed this. Tracer's fallen on him,
Yeah, she almost attacked me. She was trying to ult on me.
Tracer's falling down.
Apagaron los
McCree
luces.
falls. Symmetra falls.
Symmetra's like haunted, I swear.
Fucking hell. Symmetra's...
Maybe the bases are just really shitty, or your
Well, some
whatever you
Symmetra
have
doesn't
them
have a
on is
base.
uneven.
McCree's like top heavy.
Yeah, McCree doesn't have a base. And he's top heavy as shit.
That hat, 10 gallons.
I think
Fucking
people
hell.
just that's why most people keep them in the boxes.
Well, I mean, that's a lot of boxes and...
And that's what I do with mine. I just keep them in the boxes. I just organize the boxes somewhere and display them like that. Like whenever you walk into the office downstairs, they'll be
Yeah.
like on the right, or they'll be. I have them tucked away on that little black
Yeah.
TV stand that I have.
I don't have my bookshelf yet, so...
You have the top part of your...
Well, yeah, that's small.
Fuck
Little
it, go
area.
get one at IKEA.
What?
Fuck it, go get one at IKEA.
I'm tempted to.
I thought your grandma
cheap.
doesn't like IKEA.
I think she doesn't.
That one time we went to IKEA, she's like, why would you go there? This stuff's crap.
I mean, it's you get what you pay for.
It's just like if you go try to get furniture at Walmart, dude.
Yeah.
It'll
I
fall
think that's
apart. Like,
what she's...
I'll have you
Yeah,
know.
but I mean, IKEA. At least at IKEA, it won't fall apart on you, and it'll actually last you like a couple of years.
I've had an entertainment center from Walmart for... Fuck, I bought it.
it's the one in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you got it from there. I thought you got it from work.
No, my entertainment center, I bought it from Walmart. About $160 on it. And it's lasted me 6 years.
Oh wow.
Well, your
Surprised.
TV is on?
Yeah.
Huh. Walmart shit usually falls apart.
Within like not even a year, like 4 or 5 months.
Well, I don't mess with it often, though. That's probably why. Well, my desk now is from IKEA.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like, though, is that freaking metal bar on the right side. It looks like a fucking... like a wagon.
Hmm?
I put wheels on it, I can be like... "Urgh."
I mean, mine's from IKEA too, but mine's not. So is this. This
I
is
gotta
from,
think.
this
I
is
gotta
from
think
IKEA.
where all my furniture's from in my house. I can't tell you where everything's from.
Well, it was given to you, though.
Some of it's from Ashley Furniture. Some of it's from, I think, our bed we ordered from Bed Tech.
This is like legitimate, like really good furniture. Though.
Yeah.
Not like cheapo apartment furniture that you're just gonna get rid of whenever you move out.
I know.
Dude, that bed set that I got from my grandma, my mom was telling me it's like $2,200.
Yeah. So
And it's covered in bugs.
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
it's covered in bugs.
yeah. Speaking of our bed set, we got it on sale. I think we only spent like $1,000 on it, but originally it was like $8,000 or $9,000.
Okay, I don't believe that one.
Well, no, it's the brand. What it is, it's like a step down from being Tempur-Pedic, and we got one of the huge king size ones, and we got a custom firmness is why it was gonna be like that. But since it's a brand new brand that's coming out, they said, hey, we'll cut y'all a deal on this. Like the MSRP on it was like $8,700, but it was on sale for $1,000. So, but that's if you bought it that day and paid in full. So,
Yo, I've been here on the show twice, and I'm just now realizing there's no fucking bed in here.
Yeah, we moved it. We moved it to the next room, like next door, to
I
make
don't want
this
to
the
talk about
recording
how
room.
annoying that was.
Like I said, I think at both times that I've been on the show, I've been really drunk.
We weren't drinking last time, were we?
Yeah.
We did a little bit, but not much.
Oh, you both haven't. I was drinking.
y'all are being the responsible adults.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I was enjoying my gozes.
I mean,
That was last one.
How are y'all feeling from those?
I'm alright. But I kind of have like a buzz from both, so
Yeah.
it's like I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm pretty sober now. Probably should drink a whole bunch of water before getting on the road, though.
No, you're good.
Yeah,
He has that nice ion water.
I do. It'll hydrate you.
Cool.
The 9.0.
Well, this one actually only goes to 8.5,
Eight,
I think, or 8 or 8.5.
General standard for most of the high pH waters, I think, is 8.8.
I thought it was Cognitive water 9.5.
That was over at her parents' house. Her parents' house, their machine's actually a fancier one, and it gets the pH levels almost to like 10%.
Yeah.
It gets them pretty high. It's 9.5%.
Well,
like
they
whatever
actually-
the pH level is.
I think is that they tested out the Kanye water. It promotes that it's like 9.5 or 10% or whatever.
Kanye?
Yeah, Kanye came.
Kangen or whatever. It's called.
Kanye came
It's
out.
easy water.
No, he came out with his own brand of
Kanye?
water. Yeah, he came out
Kanye
with
West came out with water.
his own brand of water, and it was him and I think P Diddy that did it together, and they tested the pH of it. They said it was like 9.8% is what it was, and it turned out to be, I think it was like a 3. Yeah, they tested it. It was like so acidic. It's like it was almost as acidic as taking a spoonful of apple cider vinegar is what they said.
I wanted to see what the water bottle looked like. I looked up Kanye water, and I get Kanye in water. I get Kanye
Man,
in
that's
water.
shitty
Yeah.
as fuck because basically that water right there.
It's
is
like tap water.
That
if
and
not
it's
worse.
just you're gonna be using it for cleaning essentially.
Yeah, that is. It's that brand of water that you find in GNC. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's like called Aqua something.
Aquafina?
No.
That's also the name of an actress now, Aquafina.
Fine water. That's what that means in Italian. Fine water.
She's a small Asian woman.
So she's a porn star.
No, she was actually in Ocean's 8.
So
Never
she's a porn
saw
star.
I didn't see it either, but I saw the actresses in it, and I was like, Aquafina. That sounds familiar.
Well, the lead singer of Disturbed's married to a little Asian chick. A Jew and an Asian.
Sitting in a tree.
Yeah. I think she's Japanese, I'm not sure.
Kanye West does not like water bottles.
What the fuck does he bottle his water in? Bags?
Apparently, it's like the top 6 tweets. Like I was looking that up too, like the Kanye water, and it's like all it shows is his tweets about it.
Yeah.
And one of them's on like an airplane. And I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's so fucking retarded. I mean, if it's very acidic, you shouldn't be drinking it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like...
I could understand it if someone had an issue to where they didn't digest food properly and you needed your stomach to be more acidic to like assimilate nutrients, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get away with a half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar to do that though.
Right.
Well, that's a cure all of everything, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, that actually works, so...
Some would say that's the
Good for your
Keurig
body as well.
of everything.
Yeah. So the thing is, your body has to be at a certain pH everywhere else in your body, but your stomach needs to stay acidic, and that's the issue with a lot of the diets today is
They're not listening.
it turns everything so basic, it screws your system up.
Right.
Think about it for a second. If someone eats a whole bunch of bread, your pH in your stomach doesn't drop and to digest stuff, but you eat a piece of meat, it becomes more acidic to digest better. That's why you see people that generally eat a whole bunch of bread, excluding that guy over there. He's just genetically gifted. That's why their stomachs bloat up and
He's
distend.
just a
Same thing with
freak.
milk.
Well, milk, you shouldn't even be
Totally.
drinking in whatever age you are. You don't need milk.
Yeah.
Like, you literally do not need it. Your body...
It just tastes good.
My Oreos need it.
Like, your body...
My Oreos need it.
Your body creates that calcium and that vitamin
Oreos.
D on its own. You don't
If you're
need
out in
it.
the sun long
I need
enough.
MILF, right?
But
I heard MILF.
vitamin D is like the most common deficiency in America because
It is.
everyone spends so much time inside.
Yeah.
It's either it's too hot or too cold, something like that. And
Hashtag MILF and cookies.
I remember with me working nights right now for the past 4 months, I haven't been outside a lot because I'm sleeping a lot during the day and working overnight. And it's I think my vitamin D levels went from it was 137 when I got my blood work done about 4 months ago, and then 2 weeks ago I got it done again and they were at like 24.
What the fuck?
From spending so much time inside.
That dropped a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder what my fucking vitamin D is then.
And that causes a lot of different deficiencies in your body. I mean, if your joints start to hurt 9 times out of 10, you're vitamin D deficient.
Oh.
If your if just your forehead alone, you're just sitting in a room, start sweating, it's a vitamin D deficiency. Yeah, there's a lot of weird things about it.
That's weird.
If you don't get good enough sleep, probably have a vitamin D deficiency.
I think to this day I still have an iron deficiency
From what?
from not eating enough iron.
Dude.
Or not pumping enough iron. Oh.
Iron Man.
You honestly probably just need to take some fucking pill, like
Yeah, no, I
iron,
need to
iron
take
vitamins.
It's actually
and then-
proven
or
that
just-
iron supplements don't do anything for you, that you
really?
need an
Should I just chew
injectable
on
iron.
steel then?
Or just fucking eat
Eat lead paint.
fucking a bunch of meat.
It's
Lead and iron.
actually, he's going to want
Iron
something
pills.
more like kale and spinach. It has a more bioavailable form of iron in it, unless he's going to be eating liver.
Eat your veggies, boy. Kale's actually really good for you.
Yeah.
So, kale's
That and
it's
watercress.
If you're dumb, that's
kale's
my name.
really good. Kale's really good.
Kale.
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 Yeah,
If you're my cat, that's your name.
My name's Kale now.
Kale.
So I was talking with Monzo. He's like, he goes, if you want to hang out, just let me know. I'm like, just gotta go out of the way. He goes, yeah. I go out of state for my friends and to Sugarland when I can. I'm like, cool beans. He goes, if y'all don't want to do that, then we'll just pick somewhere middle. I'm like, where is middle between us? He goes, fuck if I know.
Speedies.
Probably. Speaking of which, your bitch ass didn't even take us.
Excuse me for going alone with my girlfriend for our 9th anniversary.
It's
So
not alone, but
fuck
okay.
you.
What's your
So
line
are
like?
y'all engaged or what?
We've just been together for 9 years.
So are y'all like common law married technically
I
then?
was gonna say it's more so
Basically.
common law.
Basically.
Just go get a justice of peace from the court then. It'll help you on taxes, dude. You get more money back.
I'll do the religious thing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Certified priest.
He has an
Her-
online
her-
degree from
I have an
University
online
of
degree.
Phoenix.
That's just, okay.
I have
Her family is very, very Roman Catholic and is very, once.
He has a degree from
Yeah.
University of Phoenix.
Shut the
would-
fuck
would
up. No, I
prefer
don't.
Well, y'all shut the fuck up.
Sorry.
No,
Would prefer to have an actual wedding than
At a church, yeah.
Yeah.
that's me go.
I mean, and now that like her grandmother isn't with us anymore, it won't be. I'm pretty sure that's mainly what she would want.
Yeah.
As well, so I would much rather keep it that way.
You'd be surprised with how much stuff, if you really get into it, you can get a tax write-off for, like driving your car and filling it up with gas, keeping track of your gas miles. They'll give you 55 cents for every mile you drive on your taxes purposes.
Well, good thing I don't drive for work-related purposes.
Like Kyle driving back and forth to work.
Let's go commuting.
No, but it still counts towards it. Or let's say you
Oh, I mean,
buy-
you do drive pretty far from your house
And
to
then-
work. You do
yeah,
drive pretty
and then
far.
not only that, it's
It's like 15, 20 miles.
Yeah, and not only that, let's say you buy lunch when you're at work. That counts towards it too. It's
Oh.
expenditure for work.
I believe it.
Just for me tracking my miles alone, I live about 18 miles from where I work.
That's not too
And I
bad.
track it, and it's already at like $4,800 for the year.
Damn.
So
See, I don't remember to keep track of that kind of stuff.
I have an app for it. It's called Everlance.
I'm gonna look into that then.
Even when you're commuting for like a doctor's appointment, it counts for that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's not going to give you as much as
Work.
but it'll give you a little bit more.
Interesting.
Most of my doctors are out in the medical center anyway, so I still have to drive like 40 miles to get to them.
Yeah. See, because I don't know how far it is from me. It takes about like 20 to 25 minutes to get to work from here.
Yeah.
Because it's like near like Beltway and
You're
Gessner.
probably about 15, 20 miles.
Yeah.
If you're going down I-10.
Well, I'm
Or
going
about
down. I'm going north towards
290.
towards past 290. To I guess technically we'd be going towards 45.
Yeah.
I'm going towards the direction towards 45.
Yeah.
But it's off Gessner and the Beltway. So yeah, it's a good like 15 to 20 miles.
Yeah.
Sometimes
And like
it'll
I
take a
said,
half hour to get there.
You can track that and clock it, and you get quite a bit of money. for it.
Interesting. I'm waiting for this guy to come back and I'm gonna cut it off. My ass hurts from
All
sitting
the
in a
top
chair.
off games.
Glad you hit the some wire ass. Alright, I would have. Cut right into you for that.
I've been sitting here for a while, man. We've done technically 2 hours if the recording didn't cut out earlier.
Yeah.
It's pretty shitty
Mr.
the recording.
Popo.
Right, it cut out.
Oh.
It cut out really fucking early, man.
Yeah.
That's really shitty.
It was like it missed all of our stories about
Everything.
music and jail and this and that.
I missed out everything.
Yeah.
So I guess we really need to look into getting a new,
Better computer.
better computer. Computer. Maybe we need a GoFundMe for the show.
Yeah.
Have them
Or a
help us.
Kickstarter.
Yeah, help us pay for a new computer.
Yeah.
Then we can bring more
GoFundMe.
content.
Come on, dude. If Kylie Jenner could pull off a thing for GoFundMe for her to become a billionaire, you could get a GoFundMe to get a new computer.
Yeah.
Just say it's for work and school-related purposes. They'll help you
If
out.
somebody could put a GoFundMe for making potato salad, you could put a new
Yeah,
GoFundMe.
and make like
fucking $50,000.
right,
Guy was trying to make like $50.
right. I mean,
Guy made
we
$50,000.
should make a GoFundMe for people to help us get a new computer for the show, so we can continue to produce and record more content. Since what we've been using is starting to die after 3 years of like
Is it dying again?
extensive. It's not. Excuse me. It's not dying now. I'm just saying it's just like.
It's referring back to previous.
Yeah, like all these years, like the past like couple years, like 3 to 4 years that we've been using this to fucking record the show is starting to like the wear and tear is starting to show, and it's starting to affect the program itself. And
Speaking of which, we probably should do this one pretty soon.
yeah, we're gonna do that now now that you're back. But yeah, we're thinking about we should probably thinking about doing that instead of spending our own personal money.
We can try it, see what happens.
We've spent enough of our personal money, which I'm probably going to cut this out. Anyways, that's been the show tonight. Follow us on Twitter at KOH Podcast. Go to knightsofhyperion.com and go to lootcomplex.com. Use promo code KOH Podcast, KOHPODCAST. I'm Vito the Gray. This is good night. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. I'm terrible at my streams, so don't watch me. I'm not
Don't
very
listen to him.
active.
He's great at it.
Remember,
Not-
any publicity is bad, or bad publicity is better than no publicity.
Yeah.
Any publicity is good publicity.
If you
That
want to
too.
watch the streams, twitch.tv/Vito the Gray. Been playing in some Fallout on Twitch, so you want to dick it around in the wasteland? Come watch me.
You need to make me a moderator.
If you want to. Yeah, I can. All right, guys, that's it. Goodbye. Good night.
Bye.